If you want to get better at Fortnite faster than anyone else and actually feel like you're cheating, this video is perfect for you. I'm going to give you a complete system that, if you follow it correctly, will make your building, editing, aiming, and decision making improve insanely fast. This isn't about grinding mindlessly, it's about training smart, focusing on weaknesses, and mastering every part of the game. If you want to go pro or dominate your server, you need a plan, consistency, and the right routines. By the end of this video, you'll have a full roadmap, warm-ups, weaknesses, scrims, ranked, reload, and endgames, so you can start improving faster than anyone else you play with or against. Alright, step 1, take a break. Before you even pick up your controller or mouse again, it's crucial that you take a break. I know, it sounds counterintuitive, like how can you get better by not playing? But this is one of the most overlooked and underrated strategies for rapid improvement. Taking a one-day break before starting a focused grind is essential because you're about to push yourself intensely over the next couple of weeks, and your body and brain need time to reset so you don't burn out. Beginners or mediocre players should take at least one full day off, while advanced players who have been consistently placing in ranked matches or tournaments over the last few seasons could benefit from taking 2 to 3 days off. This extra downtime allows muscle memory to consolidate and your brain to process previous learning, which makes you return to Fortnite significantly more effective and better. Avoid taking longer than a week off because while rest is necessary, too much time away can make you rusty, but skipping a break entirely can stunt your growth and limit how fast you actually improve. During this break, focus on things unrelated to Fortnite, exercise, meditation, or even playing other games casually to keep your mind stimulated without overloading your Fortnite-specific neural pathways. In Chapter 6 Season 4, this downtime is even more impactful because movement changes and adjustments to Storm Surge mean that coming back with a fresh mindset allows you to adapt faster than everyone else. When you return after this break, your reaction times, decision making, and gameplay will feel sharper almost instantly. Mental discipline grows when you learn to step away and come back fully ready to grind, and this sets the tone for consistent improvement. You'll notice that fights feel easier, your focus is stronger, and you're making smarter choices without overthinking every little thing. This one small adjustment, taking a well-timed break, can accelerate your improvement in ways that hours of practice without rest simply cannot. Now, step 2, warm up properly. Once your break is over and you're ready to get back into Fortnite, it's time to warm up properly. Warming up isn't just about a few quick minutes in creative, it's about syncing your hands, eyes, and brain so that every match feels fluid, your mechanics are sharp, and your confidence is high from the start. Start by focusing on the basics, edits, 90s, and box fights in creative for 10 to 15 minutes. Don't rush. Precision is far more valuable than speed in this stage of warming up. Next, move to aim drills for another 10 to 15 minutes, which I just dropped a whole video on that. Whether you use aim labs, Kovacs, or in-game creative maps that focus on tracking and flick shots, pay attention to your hand positioning, reaction time, and consistency. And after aim, transition to movement drills, jumping, strafing, resetting builds, and executing quick rotations. Simulating realistic match situations help your brain integrate muscle memory with decision making so that when you enter a live match, your reactions are instinctual. At the start of each season, many pros spend more time in creative to accumulate fight reps while the ranked lobbies are soft, but you need to strike a balance. Spend enough time in creative to warm up, but then translate those skills to ranked matches immediately, or your improvement won't fully carry over. Using realistic maps that mimic tournament scenarios improves awareness, positioning, and timing, so the drills aren't just mechanical, they're actually strategic. Even a 30-minute warm-up done correctly can elevate the quality of your gameplay drastically. Focus on your quality over quantity. If your hands and brain feel dialed in, jump into ranked matches to reinforce what you've just practiced, or take short creative bursts to continue honing mechanics without overworking yourself. Over time, a proper warm-up routine builds consistency, sharpens your reflexes, and primes your mind for both fights and rotations, giving you a significant edge in every match you play. Alright, step 3. Find your weaknesses and strengths. Improvement in Fortnite only happens when you know exactly what to focus on. In warm-ups and just for practice, the first step in the process is self-analysis. Watch your gameplay critically and pinpoint where you're losing fights or making mistakes, whether that's your aim, your building, rotations, awareness, or decision-making. These weaknesses are your opportunities for extremely rapid growth. At the same time, identify your strengths, whether it's fast edits, accurate tracking, high game sense, or strong positioning. Leveraging your strengths while targeting weaknesses allows for exponential improvement. For example, if third parties constantly catch you off guard, it may indicate a need to improve your awareness or resource management. If you frequently lose box fights, building and editing might be the priority. Once you have a clear understanding of your weaknesses, you can tailor both your warm-ups and ranked matches to address them directly. Use creative maps designed for your problem areas, realistic maps for decision making, 1v1 or box fight maps for editing and mechanics, and tracking exercises for aim. Play against players of equal or higher skill to ensure every fight pushes your limits, because beating weaker players does little for growth. Review your replays meticulously. Write down recurring patterns, mistakes, and moments where better decisions could have changed the outcome. Implement small adjustments gradually, like better positioning, a little bit smarter rotations, or adjusting your aggression level, because compounding small improvements lead to massive gains over time, just like the gym. Constantly reevaluate your progress. Switch up maps and drills to keep things fresh, and never settle for comfort zones. Improvement isn't accidental. It comes from deliberate, targeted effort, and this step is the foundation for everything that follows. But before diving into ranked gameplay, let's talk about something that can massively amplify your performance. Risen's tweaks. These are performance optimizations designed specifically for Fortnite competitive. They make the game run smoother, increase FPS, reduce input lag, and give your mechanics that extra level of responsiveness that can separate a good player from a pro. Every build, edit, and shot feels sharper and more precise, letting your muscle memory and skill shine without being limited by the hardware of your performance. Top pros are grinding already using these tweaks because the difference is very tangible. Your gameplay feels smoother, reactions feel faster, and rotations are way more controlled. These tweaks don't replace skill, but they maximize what you can do with your skill. If you're serious about going pro, this is a completely legal edge that ensures your gameplay isn't being held back by your PC. You can use my code FLOW at checkout for 15% off. And with these tweaks, you can focus entirely on refining your mechanics, improve decision making, and executing advanced strategies without worrying about FPS drops, stuttering, or delays. For competitive players, small advantages add up over hundreds of fights, and this is one of those small advantages that can make a massive difference in your climb and tournament performance. Alright, back to the video. Step 4. Playing ranked properly. Playing ranked correctly is one of the most critical steps to going pro. It's not just about racking up kills or wins, it's all about consistency, smart decision making, and learning from every match. Every fight should have a purpose, no matter what. Don't just rush for kills mindlessly, don't just camp either. Take fights you can realistically win, and if it's not going your way, reset, reposition, and approach it strategically. Aim for 5 to 10 kills per match consistently, rather than chasing chaotic aggression that leads to early eliminations. Ranked teaches essential skills like rotations, resource management, and decision making under pressure, all of which are crucial in tournament play. In the current season, ranked changes rewards smart eliminations, so farming safe but high value fights is better than mindless aggression. Treat each match as both practice and competition. Practice how you play. Focus on optimizing each engagement, reinforcing positive habits, and learning from your mistakes immediately. Smart positioning, understanding opponent timings, and capitalizing on opponent mistakes compound over multiple matches, giving you an advantage in duo FNCS or solo series. Balancing risk and reward, managing pressure, and staying calm in high-stakes moments are all developed through consistent ranked play. Small refinements like timing rotations, holding high ground, and understanding when to disengage build over time, and this cumulative improvement is what separates pros from the casual grinders. Alright, step 5. How pros actually become pros. Scrims are where you truly unlock your potential. They simulate high-pressure tournament conditions, forcing you to make decisions under stress, optimize rotations, and respond quickly to dynamic scenarios. Treat every scrim as practice that matters. Don't hide in the back or play passively. Rotate strategically. One match, play aggressively and take every fight. The next, play defensively and focus on survival, positioning, and resource management. Observing top players in scrims allows you to learn high-level strategies and replicate their decision-making in your own play. Scrims also train you to handle pressure. Endgames are more intense, rotations happen faster, and every decision matters, which is exactly how tournaments play out. Repeated scrims build comfort with high-pressure situations, increasing adaptability and teaches smart risk-taking. They let you experiment safely with rotations, pushes, and engagement timings, giving you multiple strategies to deploy in real competition. Over time, your muscle memory, awareness, and in-game IQ develop faster in scrims than in casual matches. High-quality scrim practice bridges the gap between mechanical skill and tournament performance, preparing you mentally and strategically for duo FNCS, heats, and solo series events. Alright, step 6. Mastering reload and endgame awareness. Reload isn't just about disengaging, it's all about controlling chaos, maintaining advantage, and making smart trades in fights, even when resources are low. Pros know when to push, when to pull back, and how to maximize efficiency in every engagement they fight. Combine reload skills with endgame awareness to dominate late game scenarios. Always plan rotations, anticipate storm movements, and secure high ground wheel while managing materials. Practicing endgames in scrims and rank teaches you foresight, resource optimization, and how to exploit opponents' mistakes. Every engagement reinforces muscle memory, positioning, and tactical thinking. And reload is very important because you can get a lot more fights and a lot more kills in a shorter amount of time, which helps you get that repetition over and over again. And repetition under realistic pressure ensures that when you enter tournaments, your endgame plays are instinctual, calculated, and highly effective. Just like in reload. Continuous reload and endgame practice gives you a huge edge over your opponents, helping you stay composed in very chaotic things, and predicting opponents and getting those repetitions of fights that you need. Alright, step 7. It's all on you. At the end of the day, improvement in Fortnite is entirely on you. No matter your ping, FPS, or setup, your discipline, consistency, and effort determine whether you reach pro level. Every top player has faced plateaus, stagnation, or moments of frustration, but the difference between them and everyone else is persistence. Leveraging your advantages, low ping, high FPS, superior mechanics, against opponents consistently will put you ahead. The one thing holding you back is your mindset and willingness to execute the plan fully. Following all steps, taking breaks, warming up, targeted creative practice, ranked play, scrims, reload, and endgame mastery requires discipline and mental toughness. Those who commit to the process will dominate duo FNCS and solo series events, while half-hearted players fall behind. The faster you take responsibility for your own improvement, the faster you rise, because in Fortnite, your skill growth is entirely in your hands, and every decision you make compounds into either progression or stagnation. But I don't want to do long outro, so use code FLOW in the Fortnite item shop, like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Peace, guys.